A little while ago I did a video about this. This is the Moment webcam kit, and it's a wide angle lens with an adapter that pretty much fits onto anything to make any camera wide. This kit is called the O series, which is the original series of lenses that Moment came out with. The hole where the eye looks through, as it were, is a little bit small, and for phones that are from the iPhone 6s to 7, 7 and above, they changed the cameras, and of course for Samsung as well, the cameras got bigger. Now I had a little bit of a hack to just zoom in, and that way it would get rid of the corner edges that were cut off, but some of you did say it looked a little bit blurry. Now after making the video about this one, I reached out to Moment and they have very graciously sent me this one. This is version 2, which fits onto the more modern devices with a wider pinhole. So the whole reason I spoke to Moment about this was basically making a lens wider so you could fit more in the shot if you're doing live streaming. Now the idea behind this is to get it as cheap as possible. So the O series is still available to buy. It's around about $65, just under that in fact, and it's a great option where you can just zoom in, but I wanted to show you the best quality you could get for the wide angle lens from Moment. So this is their new 18mm lens. It's a cinema quality glass that allows you to capture more on your device, and Moment say it's the most advanced lens they've ever made. With the M series, the connection feels the same, but it is a lot bigger. So the hole on this has to be a lot bigger, so therefore it can incorporate into the new version of things like Apple phones, Samsung, OnePlus, and lots of other devices. Now Moment have this down as a cinema quality glass, so this is a spherical design to capture a lot more. And they also say you get edge-to-edge clarity with razor sharp images. With lenses like this, they have this bowed kind of section where it basically makes it wider, and that's what happens, that's why it works. But with this, what they've done is something really, really clever where you don't get that warping or any image distortion. Now the adapter is pretty much the same, it's just that this bit is a little bit bigger and it has the same metal construction as well. And the lens is made from the same aerospace grade metal and the same hand polished glass that's used for high-end 4K film lenses. Now this little baby costs $119.99, but it's still cheaper than going out and buying a brand new phone. Let's say you've got an iPhone 7 or an iPhone 8 and you don't have a wide angle lens like the iPhone 11 does or the 11 Pro. This is still way cheaper, and there's two ways you can use this. One, we can get the adapter and we can add the adapter on. The other way is you can actually get a case. So Moment sell these, and this is what made their name really. There was a case with a special connection on, and they come in a variety of colours and different materials. And all you do, it's the same as the adapter. You have a little line there, and what you do is you line it up to the line that's on the case, and then all you do is twist, and then it's on the case, and you can put your phone in the case. It's ready to roll. So let's have a look what it looks like. So welcome to the garage. I can't hide this anymore, can I? So we're not with a wide angle lens. So you can see my boxes here. You can see the curtain behind me. You can even see the roof. And this is a massively wide thing. So I am 1.86 meters. So you are as wide as you are high when you put your arms out. So you can see that is really, really wide. There's nothing misshapen. It's taking up the entire lens of the iPhone 10 that we're using to film here, and about arm's length away. Now this is just using the case that we've just put it on straight away, and that's fine. That also you can use it with the adapter, and if you're using it with something that doesn't have a case for the Moment lens, like an iPad or another device that you could use it for with a bigger camera. Now there's nothing stopping me cutting this frame out and zooming in, but imagine if you're doing live streaming and you're playing your guitar. Let me grab the guitar, and you can very easily see me. Let me just take one step back, and you can very easily see me there. I could even move this down a little bit so we're not seeing the microphone that you're seeing there, or you're seeing the beams. You could move this down quite a lot. Or at the moment we're doing 16:9, so you could do 9:16 by turning it round if you're doing something like Facebook Live or Instagram Stories. Here we are with the camera. I've just flipped it 90 degrees as you'd be doing live streaming, and it's okay, you can see me, but I'm going to move as far back as I can. And there's one thing you can't see yet, and I'm just going to put this lens on it to show you what you're missing. So now I've actually tilted the camera down, I've put the Moment lens on top, and now you can see I've actually got a pedal board on the floor that you didn't see before. So if I've got the guitar you can see me playing guitar because it's wide enough to do that, but also at the same time you can see my feet and you can see the pedal board here. So as if I'm clicking on the pedal board, you can see that as part of the performance, which is really, really good for people who do looping. And also it's really wide enough that I can stand anywhere and you can see the top of my head. So literally from top to bottom. In terms of streaming, this is really, really useful because we want to be able to see everything, and the only other way to do that is by using multiple cameras, a computer and an entire broadcast setup. Just by adding this lens onto my phone, you can see everything. So again, just to show you, this is it on the selfie camera. So there's a little bit of lens flare, but that's coming from this massive light that I've got here. And as I go to the edge of it, you can see it does distort just a little bit, but you can see that it works really, really well. So this is a much bigger improvement than the O lens. Let me move over here. So it's a much bigger improvement than the O lens, but I just wanted to show you how it works, and it's great. I've still got access to everything, and I can see myself here as a monitor if I wanted to do that, or if I was live streaming. Again, if I was to do it from a 9:16 as opposed to 16:9, then I can get a lot more in. Let me show you that. Right, we're now 9:16. Again, I'm only holding it at arm's length. There's a little bit of bending. You can see it on the beams there just slightly. And just in the top corner, just here, it's where the camera edge is. But this is actually using the adapter as opposed to the case. The case obviously is completely flush and goes straight on. But this is just using the adapter and throwing it onto the phone so I can use a wide angle lens on the selfie camera. Hope you found this video useful for the M series as well as the O series, and I'm going to put links underneath in the description box below so you can go and buy them. They do have a little bit of an offer on at the moment, so if you give that a click then you can see how much it's going to cost you. If you have liked this video and the previous video, then give it a thumbs up. It really helps me and the channel grow. And if you want to take it a little bit further, you can do. You can buy me a coffee from buymeacoffee.com. All the links are in the description box below. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you on the next one.